It's not my fault. Okay, I just want to start by saying that. This is not my fault. Okay. Oh, this is so I was this is the game's fault. Okay, this is the game's fault. This is not my fault. I went from Celestial to I was in Celestial 1 lobbies. And now I'm in Grandmaster 2 lobbies. I went on like a 30, 40 game loss streak. God, I wish win streak. As soon as I thought the game was giving me good teammates and good a game, it just throws me back into loss streaks. Like what? I tried too. I tried. I tried. Okay, I tried. Sometimes I threw. Sometimes I threw. But if you don't you dare take the moral high ground when you see this many losses. Okay, don't, because if you were in this many losses, you would throw sometimes too. It wasn't even. It was like 3 games I threw. Okay, so don't even start. Don't even start talking about fucking statistics and like, oh, look at this many deaths, look at this many kills. Don't, because this is insane. For the record, it's not like this is, oh, you were boosted. I've been in Celestial 2 for like weeks. Okay, I've reached Celestial so many times now. Okay, it's not like I'm falling because of my skill, right? And so this game goes. I go 30-2. My t- my team doesn't even get 20 kills. I'm shredding the lobby. I literally shredding. I exited the game, but even my team was like, "Yo, you're going crazy. You're snapping off right now." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, I was Celestial 1." So, yeah, I'm just on the most diabolical loss streak of all time. It was a mistake. Okay, it was a mistake to play in when there's like 5 days of the season left, and I don't know. But I wanted to get Celestial 1 officially. I was in Celestial 1 lobbies, but I was not the actual rank. I was Celestial 2. I was a game off Celestial 1, very, very, very close to Celestial 1, and I wanted it. My alt account has gotten Celestial 1. My main account was very close. So what ended up happening was this ended up happening. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I, I have no words, but I wanted to go over this game. I just want to go through it. It's 9 minutes. I'll skim through it because I felt bad. Okay, I felt bad throughout a lot of this whole loss streak. I felt bad that I was losing. I felt bad for like the 3 games that I threw. I felt bad for the enemy team when I was clearly destroying them. And I'm not supposed to be in this rank. The game literally, I cannot explain to you the teammates I got. It was absolutely unwinnable. It was so obvious, so incredibly obvious that I was with a team that had no synergy, zero, and the enemy team had perfect synergy, and that just happened like 20 times in a row. And then it would throw me these wins, right? Really easy wins or semi close games, but not really, right? Where it would just be it'd feed me an easy win, right? Like 4 times, and then I'd go on like 6, 10 losses in a row. I, for example, last game, the second to last game, right? Second to last game before this, right? It was going good, really well. I was constantly on the healers. I literally killed their healers like 13 times. Okay, it was insane. They were perma dead. I was doing my job, and you know what happened on defense? My tanks got super cocky. I don't know why, but they were super cocky. And They stayed Thor and Cap on defense. Okay, first of all, Thor and Cap on defense cannot sustain the defense. That is zero frontline, zero. The problem with that is that... Where am I? I'm not spawned in yet. The problem with that is that the enemy will run through you and give constant pressure. They will give constant pressure because you don't have any frontline to take space. Every tank is off doing their own thing, or diving, because they're Thor and Cap, they're dive tanks. It's not like Strange or Magneto where they can hold space. So we lost that game. And I'm trying to explain to them, it's not my fault. Their heals are permadead. Look at their deaths, that is all me. I'm doing my job. The problem is that you guys are not playing tanks that hold space. We do not have a front line. So what happens is their front line comes right through to us, into our back line or mid line, and destroys us because we have no protection. Oh my god. Is this what GM is, right? Is that what GM is? Punishers setting up not even on the high ground, their backside clearly exposed. I mean, that's insane.
What a difference.
That happens like 3 times, by the way. Me killing that Punisher just like that. So, yeah, I just want to reiterate. I tried in like 95% of this loss streak. I tried. I didn't want to lose. I wasn't even tilted. A lot of it, I just wanted to get back to Celestial, right? I just wanted to get back to where I was. But every time I did, the team simply wouldn't win. I don't even want to blame the team, because sometimes the enemy team was just better. Sometimes we lost because the enemy team was just better. And that's okay. But the problem is, we lost. So my rank didn't go up, it went down, and it kept going down. And it didn't really matter what I did. Okay, I saw this comment. I think it was YouTube. I literally forgot. But I saw this comment on one of my videos where it was saying the stats were bad, and it would be one thing where you carry the games and you lost anyway. Okay, first of all, in higher ranks, it's really hard to carry anything. What it is more is about is
I'm back. You're mine.
getting high value. And getting high value is not the same as carrying. This game I carried. I carried this game because it's GM2, and I'm Celestial 1. So in ranks like Celestial, you don't simply carry. Okay, the plays that happen are a little too complex. But you can always ensure that you're getting as much value out of your character and plays as much as possible. And that's all you can really do in those ranks. But you lose a lot, either because the team was bad, no synergy, or because the other team was set up to be better. And this is what's happening. This entire loss streak, well, 90% of this loss streak is because the teams were set up to be better. It's the simple truth. They were literally just the better team, no matter what happened. It's not so much that I want to blame anyone. It's the fact that the games throughout this entire loss streak were always kind of predetermined in the end. You can tell,
The enemy has arrived.
usually after the first
That's better.
team fight, if it's predetermined or a close game. And what you can tell is if your entire team gets smoked and you insta lose the point. Because if that happens, then you're pretty much set up for a predetermined loss. Now you can bring it back. I've had that happen to me before and brought it back. It's possible, yes,
This tiny little man will save
but extremely unlikely. Now, whether that's because you have a thrower, whether because the snowball effect of staggering the enemy team, or you guys getting staggered,
2, 3. Time to switch things up, including which side.
it's like, for whatever reason,
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
you're gonna lose. And in higher ranks, it's to tie this all together. In higher ranks, me saying you don't simply carry is because those predetermined wins and losses that you get most of the time, you can't do much about them because the level, the high skill, the level of plays, you can't really counter them. Say you're getting staggered, right? And it's a healer. Well, in high level of plays, some people will purposely do that. They will do that on purpose, and they will leave a Hulk, a Bruce alive, or they will leave a Cloak and Dagger alive for, say, like 20 seconds, 15 seconds, as long as they can. And now you have to wait. But while you wait, the cart is being pushed, or the percentage on the domination map keeps going up.
1.
some uninvited guests.
So
We have demons.
even if you make the correct plays by all waiting for everyone in spawns, because in high level plays you know what staggering is. You don't want to stagger, it's really bad. So what your team does is stays in spawn. It goes, okay guys, we're staggering, let's all group up into one and then go forward. But if you do that, what I'm saying is the cart will keep going forward and they will keep getting space, and the enemy team will keep setting up and they will hold space sometimes right outside of your spawn, and that'll hold another 15 seconds.
Get that vehicle moving again.
And by then, the cart is right next to the second or third point.
Chin up.
So when you're gonna lose in a high-ranked game like that, it's pretty much GG. It's hard to bring it back.
Healing magic.
I think I explained that pretty clearly. I do. I like how I explained that. It should make sense.
I need assistance.
On the move again.
You're mine.
mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Us against the world!
Sorry for the long silence. I'm just thinking of what to talk about next. Hope you're enjoying the gameplay of me dominating a GM2 lobby. I don't want to be here. Right, I don't want to be in this lobby. I mean, it was interesting to see. You know, it was interesting to witness the plays of GM2 because it's definitely not on the same level as Celestial 1, Almost Eternity. But I literally typed in chat, I'm like, I feel like I'm smurfing. And I don't have fun smurfing. It's not something that really gives me a whole lot of joy. It feels safe. It feels really safe. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna win this. And I can secure that short rush of dopamine in the win. But overall, it's not like I'm gonna get any good rank points out of this. I'm not going to get any actual rank value because I'm not even in my rank. So I don't personally care. I also feel bad for the enemy team. And that's what I was saying at the beginning. I feel bad that I am in this lobby when I'm not supposed to be. But as I was saying before as well, it's not my fault. This is not my fault. Okay, you think me being in Celestial 1 lobbies and winning and I'm losing all the way back down is my fault? There's simply no way. I mean, there's simply no way. I mean, we can count right now. So 1, I'm just going to count all of this as a streak, ignoring the wins, because the wins were so little in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Like a 33, 34 game loss streak. I literally went on a 30 plus loss streak and dropped down like 3-4 ranks. I tried. Like, you know, I didn't want this to happen. So this sucked. This whole thing sucked. And I have 5 days to get back to Celestial. I'm not having a good time right now. So, yeah. Anyway, I just want to make a video about that because it was certainly a peculiar situation.